Legal disclaimer. Under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, commentary, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Non-profit, educational, personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use. With that being said, I do not claim ownership of any copyrighted material featured in my videos, and I also don't make these videos with the intention of profiting off of them.
This video contains foul commentary over... Oh. Well, it's Kirby. I mean, Kirby is a mostly very wholesome game, but you know how it is, right? If you don't want your kids desensitized to foul language and Family Guy references, I wouldn't show them this video.
Anyways, for those mature enough, enjoy the video.
Alright. What's happening also, you know what, I'm feeling kind of super today. I'm feeling in a Kirby mood, and this is, in my opinion, like the best way to get yourself, you know, introduced to Kirby. So, here we are, Kirby Superstar, the best of all those worlds. Even though I recently played this game with a friend, I still like the save file just because I wanted to keep things fresh for starting this off. Help, all the food in Dreamland's been stolen. Herbie, he's not a car. Anyways, this is Spring Breeze. This is a remake of like the OG Kirby from the Game Boy. That's why I feel like this is like the best place to start with Kirby instead of dusting off the Game Boy. Anyways, there's trouble in Dreamland. King Dedede and his soldiers. They've stolen all the food in Dreamland. Oh no. Oh, SpaghettiOs. Well, I can't say that because he's stolen the SpaghettiOs. Here comes Kirby, riding in the Spring Breeze. Let the adventure begin. Here we go. Alright, let's start this off. Hey, where's the cursor? Whatever. I don't do this thing as a walkthrough, or like, I don't intend for these videos to be used as a walkthrough, but hey, here we are. Welcome to the beginner show. For all of you first-time players, here's how we play. Here's how we like to play. This is the controller. It's that great thing with the purple buttons. This is Kirby, our hero. He's a jolly little fella. He looks pretty angry. Move Kirby left and right by controlling the control tab. You won't accomplish anything. Hey, I'm moving, you jerk. You see door, well, I went inside it. Here's how to jump. Pushing the, well, I think I did that earlier, right? Am I just going through Mandela effect? Food restores energy. Whenever you find food, it's a good idea to take it, because you know, Kirby won't get harmed by eating food. I don't think he can get diabetes. I mean, he can probably turn into a mukbang YouTube channel. That would probably be pretty freaky. Alright, let's move on to the next step. Yeah, because this conversation took a weird turn. Kirby loses some energy anytime he bumps into somebody. You know, harmful. It's okay to jump over an enemy, but you might want to defeat them instead by eating their soul. By pushing Y, Kirby will inhale almost anything in his path. Kirby can inhale his enemies and attack by spitting out what he's inhaled. Let's practice inhaling an enemy. There we go. You did it. Push Y to spit out a star. This is your attack. Whoosh. Nice job. This time could be a little more difficult. Okay. Jump and spit out a star. Yeah. That's all for the beginner show. You'll be fine as long as you remember the things you practiced. So, I guess if there are anyone who is, you know, going into this as their introduction to Kirby, and willing to play the games, because I think you can play them on the, I'm not playing this on the Switch, this is through the Super Nintendo Mini, right, but this is on their little retro gaming battle pass, so if you're into that, you know, keep that in mind and, you know, remember. Anyways, I love the music in this game. Fuck out of here, Mr. Mushroom Tips. Him. Make Waddle do our homie. There we go. Share lunch with homie, because that's what homies do. Oops. I meant to fly everywhere. I didn't mean to go in and out of the door again. Ah. I don't want to kill the happy little bird. Ah. Oh, shit. Let's ride out of here. on our enemies. Alright, here we go. There's Poppy. You know, not Poppy's playtime. Oosh, fatality. Thanks, Waddle Dude. Here you go. Share lunch with the homies. Slice and dice. Fuck out of here, polar bear. Fucking Winnie the Pooh. What are you up to do? Go off in another horror movie after your copyright ran out? How was the Winnie the Pooh horror movie? I've never seen that, but friends of mine were hyping that movie up last year when they heard about it. I've heard the movie was like doo-doo. But tell me what y'all think of that. Anyways, we got the food. Let's go fuck up Wispy Woods. Poor guy, man. He was only intimidating because there was no copy abilities, but now that there are copy abilities in this game, he is well, there we go. We already got rid of him. But hey, he's still alive to cry about it, and there's a happy dance, so I think this is a pretty good ending, don't you? Here we go. Float Islands. Oh yeah. Oh, that's not very fun. Ugh. A fishing hook stuck inside of me. Yeah, there we go. I'm in the mood to be kung fu fighting, so. Hooda, hooda, hooda! Yeah. Fighting, kung fu kick. Sure to launch it home. Alright. There we go. Give him the JoJo beat down. Ow, stop. Don't jump into the spikes, man. If you're into that, cool. But, it takes away your HP, so it's not actually that cool. Waddle, dude. Get over here. Well, sucks to suck, Waddle, dude. You brought this upon yourself, mate. Alright. Peace, Frosty. Ooh, that's a nuke. Alright, Kung Fu fighting was nice, but I think it's time to slice and dice again. Alright. Oh, this is the second boss already? Oh, we already sat down Lala. Jesus. Hyrule Slash. Because, well, not through this, but I was playing a little bit of this in a call with a friend recently, and it's pretty cool because I figured out that this is actually, well, I didn't really figure out, but I just, I realized the sword power-up is supposed to be like a Zelda Easter egg, like the aesthetic, and I'm going to show it off here. I love the music in this Bubbly Clouds. Nice and mellow. But if you downstab, it's a Zelda 2 Easter egg, literally. It's like, they homage Zelda fucking 2. Nowadays with recent Nintendo, the most acknowledgement that's gonna get is, like, put on the Battle Pass. Which, I get it, it's great to have games put on the Battle Pass, but, you know what I mean? They knew how to do fan service back then. Thanks, bro. Or, sorry, other way around, I gave him, for the food. Well, I did give him the soul as Knuckle Joe, so... Well, I transplanted Knuckle Joe's soul into my buddy there. Whoa! Okay, fuck, we almost fell to death. Alright, come on, man, let's share some lunch. Okay, never mind. You're not gonna want lunch. I feel you. There's Kracko. Yeah, there we go. That's more like it. Whee. There we go. there's hardcores, you know, into torturing themselves and all that stuff, but I'm just here to have fun with Kirby, and you can never go wrong with the good old one-up. And speaking of stuff like that, you can't go wrong with a Maxim to make.
Kamikaze!
Hey, did Poppy just, like, suicide bomb there? Yikes. You didn't have to do that, man. Ow. No! The Zelda sword! Fuck you. God damn it, Rocky. Alright, anyways, here we go. Big boy Kracko. Or Big Daddy Kracko, because this is his, like, I think this is supposed to be his dad. Alright, I know this is kind of cheap, but gotta do what you gotta do to survive, man. Oh, there we go, nice. His back is waddled to it. Ow. Come on, and the waddle boot. Oh, shit, he's dead. Keep missing. Alright, you know what?
Finish him!
There we go. Happy dance. We lost many good friends this day. Now we're gonna take it out on the main man, Mount DDD. This music also is always hard. Like, goes hard. Here we go. Alright, you know what? I feel more like going up against DDD a little more mono a mono, so let's... Is there any melee powers here? Oh yeah, there's no bow. Okay, we can't break the walls. Damn. We're gonna bring it on. Penguin y penguin. Penguin y penguano. Sit the fuck down, Pingu. There we go. Well, he can probably fly. So he won't die. There's sequels. There we go, folks. Famine over. Well, kinda. We'll get into that later, I guess. Because there's sequels. But yeah, there's the ending. We get to fly off into the sunset with DDD's castle. I don't think they ever explain where it went, but you know, the repair bill is probably going to be pretty kick-ass there. Oh, it's still hoisted up on stars, so I guess it flies now. Like Lapita. Alright, so I guess we're done. There we go. Well, you know what? I don't think that's substantial enough for a single episode, so why not? Let's throw in another minigame here. So, this is Gourmet Race. This is like a sequel, I guess? Kind of like wrapping up what happened after the OG. But there's Kirby going insane from starvation after the long journey we went on. Well, 15-minute journey we went on. But it was a full game's worth. And he's obviously exhausted there. Oh, there's... Hey, Kirby! Or Triple D's back. So basically, this is like, ending... Still clickbaiting me into doing the tutorial. for gourmet or for the first game, right, where it shows where all the food went after we launched it out of his castle, and now we basically have to race him to get all the food back before, you know, he retakes it and we have to go on another one of those little journeys again. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. So, you know, the game itself doesn't have very high stakes, but I guess just in terms of keeping the people in Dreamland from dying of a fucking famine, the stakes are pretty high. So, yeah. Let's be heroes. Oh, we got the last maximum tomato. I still creamed him, though. Here we go. Round 2. Oops. Damn, I got cocky there. I'm still out mukbanging him, though. I've still got way more food in there. He's got way more water weight. Or water weight material. Well, way more of a water weight excuse than I do. Here we go. Oh yeah. There we go. I got the last maximum tomato this time, bitch. Alright, I think... Was that a draw? I don't think that was... I think it's like a Lightning McQueen situation there. Let's get the umbrella. Let's bring him back PTSD of the weapon we whipped his ass with. But you know, this was probably only like a few hours after. I have to rely on headcanon and stuff here because this is really explained. Probably it is in some kind of strategy guide or manga. Because yeah, I'd imagine the Japanese had more fleshed out Kirby lore like what they did with Metroid. If the Japanese are interested in fleshing out Metroid of all things, there's probably something they've done to expand the lore on Kirby. You know, minus right back at you, of course, because that everybody knows about. But yeah. Let's keep it going. Yeah, we're still creaming him. We're still creaming him. We're absolutely just blasting him here with the amount of food we have compared to him. He ain't got shit on us. Maximum tomato, just to rub it in. Oh, I forgot the last one. Yeah, we fucking obliterated him there. 2 to 1. Suck it down, baby. Well, y'all, that was Kirby Superstar. Now, of course, while the goal of this video was definitely to just have fun and chilly riff on Kirby, right? The real experiment I was trying to do with this video was to test out... I've already brought this out to narrate a few outros of my other videos with, right? Because I've been editing up my backlog of stuff that I made before I upgraded my setup. But got this new microphone here that should make my audio sound a little bit less crispy, because the other audio I used either picked up too much static from my... static or just noise from my computer fan, or it made me come out sounding like a transformer, all like synthesized up, because I'd like filter out all the background, or I'd still have to filter out all the background like crazy. But yeah, no, I understand that the audio quality here upon editing this is still a little bit iffy, because I had the mic set a little bit lower than the capture card, so that's why I sounded like I was doing mumble rap through the whole video. So sorry about that. That's something I'll get fixed in the future. But for now, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, it'd be cool of you guys to leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, follow me on all my other social media, link in the description down below. Have an awesome rest of your day, guys. Ciao.